because I'm sure it'll. I'm sorry, my computer crashed.
That's okay.
I wonder if I can even get in to my quiz still.
I know.
It's never done that before. That is so weird. I think I just overloaded it with too many things,
Yeah.
and SPSS was the straw that broke the camel's back. So, oh, good. Okay, it just automatically saved it. So,
Well, that's nice of it.
yeah, for sure. I'm afraid to open this again, but I closed a lot of other stuff so that I could. Okay, go on wherever you guys were. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's getting complicated with this
Impact.
SPSS data set, so we're still
Oh,
figuring
okay.
stuff out.
Okay, that'll give me time to get back where I was. So,
What do you need that for? No, he's in bed. Our dogs ran away. It's lovely.
oh no.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I heard him this way. All right, I know. Would you? So I was not happy. I was like, I have a call in 15 minutes. I don't have time to chase dogs. It's up to you. You can go to bed if you want to go to bed. I don't care. You can go to bed or you can look for dogs. It doesn't matter. It's 10:40. Sorry, that's my teenage kid. Like, should I go back out? What do I do? I'm like, let him be gone. All right, silly dogs. Okay, where were we when you got lost, Megan?
You were just about to tell me something and I was really excited. And I was like, "Yay, okay, this is how it works." But you were just I went through already and like did the auto recode thing and was about to do the ANOVA and then I got lost. So I let me get back to that point and if I have a question I will ask.
Okay.
And you guys are just trying to see about taking out the SOX data? Is that kind of where you're at?
We finished that. Now it's asking us to go through and redo the same test, but taking out one group of data every time.
Oh,
So now we have to be able to take out one group of data, but we have to be able to also re-input the data we erased.
oh, I
So,
see. So,
yeah.
okay, well, we can kind of play with that, but it seems kind of complicated.
Yeah, nowhere did it ever talk about removing one of the data.
No, and
Mm,
I actually really read this reading in detail, and I do not remember that. And I'm very upset because
yeah.
this is a lot of effort to go through
Yeah, it
just
says
for a
a new
little.
every
I mean,
time.
I could see doing this for an exam maybe, but not
Hmm.
for a quiz.
Maybe it'll be on the exam.
Yeah,
And
I was
we have to do
pulling.
it 6 times now.
That's crazy.
There's got to be like a um, fast way to do it, like you know, like a command, like where you can exclude or something. But I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, it does. I just opened back up the assignment, the reading, and nowhere in there does it tell you how to do that.
Mhm.
That's not very nice. Okay.
Okay, so you were going to tell me in when you're doing a one-way ANOVA, so I put kicking accuracy in the dependent list and then my reorganized or whatever thing in the factor. And
Yes.
then in the options, you were about to tell me what options there.
Okay, so click descriptive
Hmm.
and means plot.
Okay. And that's it, and just
And then hit
continue.
continue. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. So for 11 and 12, I have the smallest variance as 27.208, and then I have the largest variance at 53.158. And that's based off of the descriptives when I do the um, Q plots to figure out the if they're normally distributed or not. And I did that with all the data, so that's what it was asking.
Okay, with all 6 samples.
Okay, for removing only one group, which ones would you like me to do, Melissa?
Um, well, there's 6 groups.
I can try some. You just, in the data, we're looking at the p-value. Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah.
If we remove one and the p-value shows up in okay, so there's sum of squares, the df, the mean square, the f, and the sig, so it would be the sig.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but we just need it with some of the groups taken out. I can do a couple of them if we want to do it that way.
Okay. Um,
Where did you find 11 and 12? I'm still looking.
so I pulled up the second window with all the data in it again.
Yeah.
And I simply went to analyze, descriptive, and then I went to explore, and I moved over the dependent and factor list. I went under plots.
It's
And
under descriptives.
the
Okay.
normality plot with tests. Then I hit OK, and it creates a whole bunch of data.
Yeah.
And there's one big box called the descriptives, and that's where I pulled that from.
Okay. I found it. 27.208.
So I guess for removing each group, we all can choose 2 to remove.
Yeah. Maybe if we do like 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then 5 and 6.
Although technically we've already done 6.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
So I guess maybe
I can take out 5. I'll take out 5 because it might take me longer than you guys, and if one of you wants to do 1 and 2.
Okay, and I was also worried about overloading your computer.
Okay, I think it's okay. I closed most everything, so
Okay.
so you guys just made a new data sheet and copied it over. Is that how you did it? Like copied over the.
Yeah, that's what I did to refill in my missing data.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so and I do need to include socks also, but just not E, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, Melissa, do you want to do C and D?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do A and B.
I'm deleting out C and D, right? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, but only one at a time. All right, I have mine.
I have mine.
I have one.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay, I'll get there. I'm almost there. All my boxes I have to go and change into the variable thing. Whoops, yeah.
So many windows.
Okay. Yeah, this was a lot of work. I don't like this.
No, neither do I.
Okay, I got both of mine.
Okay, so mine when I removed A was 0.060, and then without B it was 0.052.
Okay.
I had a chance to run those ones, and that's what I got too.
Okay.
All right, well then C looks really funny. Because for C I got 0.448, but when I took out D I got 0.031.
So when you took out C, you got 0.048?
0.448.
0.448, okay.
Yeah, and I'm looking back at it, and I show no threes. I have 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6 within 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 100. So, I mean, it's right.
Mm-hmm.
It seems weird.
I'm going to check and see if I get the same thing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I got, yeah, 0.448. I got the same.
Yep, me too.
Okay.
And then what did you get for D again?
Yeah, 0.0.
For taking out D, what did you get?
0.031.
Okay, and I got, for taking out E, I got 0.050.
So the lowest was 0.031, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
but we need the highest.
Oh, then C, right?
Yeah.
Taking out C was the highest.
Right. Is that what it asks? What is the highest p-value you see when removing only one group? All right. 0.448.
Yep.
And so 9 is false. Is that what we were thinking? One group is compared.
Well, we said true.
Oh, okay. So I was thinking it like okay, I was thinking of it differently. So that makes sense. Okay. And then did you guys get for taking out stocks 0.309?
Yes.
Okay. I ran that one and that's what I got. So
Okay.
okay. So on 11, you said 27.208.
Yes.
And on 12 was 53.158.
Yes.
Okay.
And the test for equal variances is satisfied? True. Because the largest variance is 53. The smallest variance is the 27. 27.208 times 4 is going to be greater than 53. So it's true. Because the
Okay.
largest was supposed to be less than 4 times the smallest.
So where is the variance when you look on the chart thingy?
So when you create your QQ plots to determine the normalcy of the distribution,
Yeah.
there's a box that is created right. It's the first thing that comes up. It's the descriptives.
Okay.
And for each group, it gives, the mean, the percentiles, deviation, and it has variance in there with it. And so
Okay.
I can try and figure out how to screen share if you want to see it.
Well, I did a plot. Okay, so has the mean and the variance. Yeah, maybe it would be good if you screen shared it so I can.
Alrighty, let me see if I can figure that out.
Otherwise, when you have all of them, you just go to Analyze Descriptive Statistics, go to Explore.
Okay.
And then in the dependent, do the...
You guys see it? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I can see it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the table that comes up. And then when you scroll down, I hope this doesn't go too fast. It gives the tests of normality and then the stem and leaf information, and then it shows the Q plots.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
I actually want to double check with you guys. Do these? I hope they're loaded. Are these two Q plots for B and for C? Do they look normal to you?
B, I'm questioning.
Yeah.
C, I think is normal. D is normal, I think.
Yeah, the rest of them I thought were fairly normal, except
B
for B.
question. Yeah. But it's pretty close. I mean, it only comes a little bit of ways.
I mean, it follows the movement of the line. It's just kind of hanging
Yeah,
out
it
on the
just
sides.
dips up. And
Yeah.
maybe because it is pretty symmetrical, though, in its dipping.
Would it be approximately? I mean, it says each of the samples are approximately normal based on what you see. I'm going to put true.
All right, let's do it. And I'm going to stop screen sharing if I can figure that out.
Okay.
Okay.
Stop.
The test statistic is an
Yeah.
F, and the p-value is to the right. Correct? Because the left is negative.
Yes, it's to the
Yeah,
right
so
because it's right skewed.
Mm-hmm.
all right. I have no problem submitting.
Nor do I.
Oh, I got 94. Hold on.
Oh no.
All right. Number 9 is false.
Really? Well, alrighty then.
The p-value must not always go up.
Then why have the question beforehand? That would lead us to assume that.
Yeah.
That's
Isn't
right.
that? Because the p-value was point. Oh, there it is. The p-value when all of them were there is 0.0809. When we took out the socks, it went up. But when we took out A and B,
Oh, that's true. We did look at all that.
they all went down. And we were too busy focused on that because it was after the fact. So, well, that's all right.
No.
That's okay. That's okay. You live and learn, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So fix number 9, make it false, and then we're good.
It's too late for me. I was hasty. I clicked. That's okay
It was
though.
almost too late for me. My mouse was right over the submit, and then you're like, wait, no. And I was like, oh, okay.
Good save. Good save.
That's okay. I never learn from my hasty, like, get it done-ness. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk briefly about our project
Okay.
because it's getting super late for you guys and it's late enough for me. Okay, so I sent an email with a couple ideas. I really don't know, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's tempting for me, honestly, is to pick something that's less interesting and a little easier, simply because I feel like I have no time. But if I were to enjoy the project, it would probably be more fun to do one of the questions that you suggested on your email, because
Yeah.
I personally thought those would be, oh, shush. Those would be interesting questions to survey. So
Yeah.
it's kind of, I'm fine either way. Those were just my thoughts that I had while reading the information about the project.
Yeah, I am too. I'm okay if we decide to do M&Ms or something like that, you know. We have enough.
I was trying to think. We can define what our population is, right? So I thought maybe we could pick something within in each of our wards and say, in these wards, like, can we say that? Like, our population would be, there's 4 of us, so our 4 wards, and then we could do something within that ward. We could ask, you know, we could even do kind of what yours is, but instead of doing BYU Idaho alumni, we could do like in our wards and compare that to maybe the majority.
That's kind of why I thought it might work to do a stratified sample and use our ward missionaries or whatever, or missionaries from our stake, and ask them about participation in scouting. So that's like, isn't a stratified sample when you have like a large population, like all missionaries, you know what I mean? But you divide them into groups and then take samples from random samples within a group, you know?
Yeah, divide data into similar groups and then take a simple random sample from each group.
So we could divide them into wards, you know, and or missions, you know what I mean, and take like, you know what I mean, like something like that. So we could word it that way and do something like that. But of course, we wouldn't have every ward or every, you know what I mean. So we couldn't take one from every group, but.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Because we could say, well, yeah, we'd have to know something more. Like if we said, oh, this stake has a higher average of Eagle Scouts in it, and then compare it to, but we would have to figure out what the average Eagle Scouts were in each stake.
Yeah. Let's see. So I'm looking at the different sampling methods. And it's like no matter what we do, it won't be totally accurate because it's like we can't, even if we picked the, you know, chip bag from a certain brand of chip bag from a shelf, it's like, it's not, we can't pick one from every store. We can't pick one from every city. It can't be that evenly distributed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it has to be less than. You know what I mean?
I just Googled like statistic project ideas. How does gas mileage depend on the blank of the vehicle? Make, model, year, number of people in the car? No. How does gender distribution of grocery store customers depend on blank? No. Does the weight of an M&M candy depend on its color? I would not use type of candy as an exploratory variable. Is the distribution of quality in socks the same for various types of snacks? What? Quality in snacks, not socks. Is the distribution of quality in snacks the same for various types of snacks? Oh my gosh. Which candy bar has the highest percentage of ingredient? The ingredient could be peanut or chocolate. Does a measurement depend on the area of the town? The measurement could be the average street width or distance between fire hydrants. Oh, so silly. Which of two brands of chicken noodle soup contains the most chicken? Or we could do, you know, like what candy is favorite amongst primary children, or what is the favorite family home evening snack, or I don't know.
One that I just thought of while you were reading those off, because something we have to do, I work for Kneaders, and I make the candy that Kneaders puts out by their registers. And one thing we have to do is when we're bagging the candy, we have to have it, you know, in between a certain weight. And we've had practice questions about that sort of thing. And I was just thinking we could, if we wanted to, this is just a random idea, we could pick a particular type of candy, because all candies say the weight on it, but that's the average weight. And so now we already have the population average known according to their statistics, and then we can each buy X amount of candy bars or bags of candy and take them out of their wrappers and weigh them and see how close we get to the average.
That would make sense, yeah, if we picked like a specific type of candy to weigh.
Yeah, so like, you know, do fun size candy bags actually contain however many ounces they say they do, or, the variance there. That's a possibility.
So, would we, I'm trying to think, would we need to look up their standard deviation or their, okay, so it would be like mu would be like what they say.
Yeah, whatever they have written on the candy bar or candy.
Well, that would be, yeah, that would be like their population mean.
Mm-hmm.
Would they have a population standard deviation? Like,
I don't know, but if not, we can always just do the hypothesis test when sigma's unknown.
yeah, that's true.
It would just
And
be
then,
a score instead of a z-score.
that's kind of a cool way of doing it. I hadn't thought of that. Like,
That is cool. I like it. Okay, now we just have to decide on a candy that we all like, because we're going to have to.
And are willing to eat after the whole thing's done.
Yes.
let's do a small candy.
We're all like trying to eat like king-size candy bars.
I know. We just, like, I have so much Halloween candy just hanging right there. I'm looking at, like, my kids' bags thinking, oh, like,
That would
we
be
have
nice
so much.
if I had some left.
Oh, yeah, one of my kids ate so much he threw up. My other kid actually, like, made himself, like, really sick and had to miss school today. So,
No.
yeah,
Oh.
they like, we hardly ever let them have candy, and we gave them a free pass, and they, like, the candy is just sitting here. They're like, ugh, no.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, so we've got a lot of candy. So I don't know if we want to do, like, fun size bars or
Yeah, we could do something fun-sized so that it's less
then
of
we
an
can,
impact on our
We
stomach.
just buy one bag of fun size and then just measure everything in that bag.
do they rate each fun size candy, or do they just rate the whole bag of fun size candy? Because I feel like they just rate the whole bag, don't they?
Well, I believe fun-size M&M bags have the weight on them.
On the individual M&M bags?
I believe so. Here, let me look it up.
Yeah, and I can look in my Halloween candy. Just a second.
Size. Oh, Snickers fun size. Serving size is 2 bars. It's 34 grams, according to this website. There you go. So a Snickers fun size, according to this website, the serving size is 2 bars, which is 34 grams.
So one bar would be
17 grams. Do you have a Snickers fun size, Megan?
Yeah.
Does it say?
It doesn't have that on there.
Okay, so we should be able to find it maybe on a website
Yeah.
too. I just happen to be on Snickers.
I'm actually going to eat this. This is a Butterfinger. Yeah, this one isn't labeled for size. It doesn't look like they have them on the wrappers themselves, but if we could find like an actual, oh, it's sticky in here. Ah, what did he do?
Okay, I'm on the Reese's website now. And I'm going to like Reese's peanut butter cups. And I have, well, it doesn't have a weight, it just says the package. That's just a Reese's cup.
Skittles, the little fun size Skittles did not have a weight on it. None of these fun size ones seems to. No Mike and Ike's. Nope.
Well, then maybe we should just do like maybe a standard size of like M&M bags.
Yeah.
Because then at least we can store it and not have it kill us all at once.
Yeah.
Because I know for sure that the standard sizes have the weight on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to do Plain M&Ms or peanut M&Ms?
I personally would prefer plain M&Ms or peanut butter M&Ms, but that's just because those are my two favorite kinds of M&Ms.
I like peanut butter and M&Ms better than plain, but I would do plain if we needed to.
Okay. I was wondering because the peanut ones are very much in different sizes. So I wonder how they would do with the bag there, but I don't mind. I love almost all M&Ms, so I'm good.
Should we do peanut butter?
Okay, peanut butter.
Okay. So each of us will buy 10 of the, what is the nearest size, like an 8-ounce? Or?
Yeah, I think it's about 8 ounce or something close to that.
Okay, so 10 8-ounce bags of peanut butter.
Peanut butter M&Ms. Oh, here's images. Is that the big bag or the...
Not the big bag, just the standard size.
Right? Okay. This guy that I'm looking at who doesn't want to tell me how much he weighs. I keep doing that. I don't want that. View nutrition facts. I wanted it.
All right, let's see. This picture shows me that... No, come back here. That the net weight is 1.63 ounces.
Okay.
In a...
For peanut butter M&Ms.
Okay, so our project is the 1.63 ounce bag of peanut butter M&Ms.
Okay.
And what we are going to do is find out how many, right? How many bags are... Well, it should, like, the standard deviation would be, 2 away, 1 away. So what's our question?
Do the bags actually contain 1.63 ounces of candy?
Yeah, so we would be a two-tailed. Would we do a two-tailed?
Yeah.
Or do we think they're more or less? Just two-tailed?
I think it would just be two-tailed.
Okay.
Because I'm sure there's variants on either side based off of my own personal experience with bagging candy.
Well, yeah, because the little wave.
Yeah.
All right.
What do we want to quantify our population as? Just bags of M&M candy across the United States? Or maybe on the western side of the United States? I mean, well, I guess technically their population would be the entire world, because...
It could go anywhere, right?
Yeah, they could.
So even just picking them up kind of makes them random.
Yeah.
Because they're distributed at random,
Yeah.
Unless they're doing something I don't know about and
Random.
Deciding
shorting the Pacific Northwest or something.
Okay. All right, I figured I'd go to a couple different stores and buy a bag from different stores, so that would make it even more random.
I think I'm going to include some gas stations in my stores as well.
Ooh, there you go.
Okay.
I don't know.
So 10 bags and weigh them. All right. And then let me go. Oh, where's our project? So somebody needs to design our study. Then we all collect the data. Who wants to okay, we have to design the study, describe the data, make inference, take action, and write a PowerPoint.
So
make
someone's...
and take action go together.
Make inference and take action go together, you say?
Yeah, they're on the same little blurb.
Okay. I'm guessing he probably did that because most of the groups are probably 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone has a preference, I don't care which one I do.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
Well, that makes it difficult. No one's going to get the ball rolling. um,
I can design the study. That's fine.
alrighty. I guess I will describe the data.
Okay.
Or, well, I'm just concerned because Mike isn't here to give his input. I guess if we never hear back from him, we'll just have to do whatever he would have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's yeah. We'll have a large enough sample if he doesn't get back to us with each
What
of
if
us doing 10.
leave him with the PowerPoint? Because then we have everything taken care of, and then he just has to put it all together.
Sure, and if we never hear back from him, then
We
It'll
can
be
throw
easy
that
enough. Together. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to describe the data,
yeah.
Allison? Okay, we're all going to collect the data, right?
Right.
Okay, so I can do make inference and take action.
And then I'll just need you guys to send me your data once you have it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we'll leave the PowerPoint, and then is the evaluation something we all do together?
I'm not sure.
Okay, you evaluate each group member on their contribution.
Yeah.
And who wants to be group leader? Because apparently group leader needs to turn in this document with everything filled out. I'm fine being group leader if nobody wants to do it. I'm just curious.
Okay. You're it.
Yay, tag.
All right.
So I'll go through. Oh, well.
I know on here it shows like make inference and take action separate, but in the things over here it's together.
Yeah.
I'll just plan on that being together because it looks.
My only concern is I can't remember this document if I downloaded it. I think. So yeah, technically this document is the design the study document, which Melissa signed up for.
Okay, I can do that.
I can still be group leader, but since I figured it's your job that you wanted to do, you can.
Okay.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm looking at it. So I will fill that out.
Do we each need to put that in there or just one person?
It's just the,
Just one person, I think, has to turn in that.
yeah, it says, after you have designated which members of your group will be in charge for each step above, ask your group leader to submit this document with the names filled in.
Okay.
But then beneath that, it's got the design the study information, and so.
Yeah, and it doesn't even allow you to submit from that page.
Mm-mm.
So I'm guessing you just have to turn it in with the design the study, and he'll go in and approve our design, and then we can technically do it.
Okay.
It might be helpful to email him to let him know that it's in there, just so that maybe we don't have to just sit here twiddling our thumbs waiting for him to get on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes teachers just need a little help. All right, well, that was fun.
I think that's great. I'm excited. I think that will work really well.
All right.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll plan on Thursday. We'll see if it works this time
Thursday.
with you being at work.
Okay.
Mhm. But if it doesn't, we can change.
It should be fine. I'll just sit in the break room, but I can just plug in. I'll have to bring my other computer so I can get to SPSS. Otherwise, I won't be able to download all that stuff and work on it. So I'll just bring my laptop, and hopefully I can just sit over in a corner.
Okay, sounds good. And good luck on preparing for the exam, and we'll talk more Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
I'll post this video and maybe the other one too if I get to it.
All right.
Okay, talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.